This week of training consisted mostly of cross-training and getting my hamstring treated in order to be ready for this weekend's meet. The Music City Challenge track meet in Nashville last weekend had a pretty big impact on my recovery process, and the conference championship is already in 2 weeks. I have to do everything I can to get it to heal. So while training kept on going for the rest of my team, I had to adapt myself to what I was able to do without feeling any pain. I frequently had to stop before the workout was over, and that was sometimes demotivating. But since I saw my injury slowly heal, it helped me stay motivated. I wasn't going to quit with the most important race of the season in only a few days from now, so I made sure to warm up properly before every workout and see the physio regularly. Training with an injury is a strange feeling. As soon as you start feeling good, you start pushing a little more, and that's when you can make it even worse than it was before. With this hamstring issue that I've been having, I really put this theory to the test every time that I stepped on the track. Even though I was often on the bike and trying my best to avoid any direct impact, I was still playing with fire. I was very careful every time that I had training and didn't hesitate to stop whenever I felt something off. Even if it was minimal pain, I didn't think twice. I know what it's like to push the limits because I've done it before and made my injuries even worse. So this time I knew what the barrier was for my body and its ability to run with pain and injuries. During long runs and short strides, I felt fine, so I was able to stick with the team for the ones this week.
So which one are you?
Cedric.
Cedric, Flippo.
Yeah.
So you need a Gel Nimbus 26 and size 9.5?
Yeah.
Perfect.
This week, our team got new shoes for the season, and I decided to stick with the ones I previously had. I had the Nimbus 25s before for long runs, and they were perfect, so I got the new model this time. With the amount of time I spent in the athletic training room, I was hoping to be able to join the group for fast reps, and thankfully I was able to do so a few days after. This workout was 3 times 800 meters progressive in 221, 215, and finishing off with 209.
70, 71, 72.
So it sounds harder than it is.
20, 21, 22. 210, 211.
This time, I was being spiked by my own teammate.
Who did it? Oh, don't me.
After we had 400s, which I was only able to do one and split a time of 58, and I had to step off the track after that one. When everyone was done, I headed back to the physio to get needled, and the next 2 days I had to stay on the bike for my workouts until the day of the meet arrived. It's snowing. I mean, it's not snowing. It snowed, and it's really cold. This is like our second time seeing snow in Indiana, and we're on our way to the meet. This was our first meet on the flat track, and the team didn't seem too excited to be running there. But once we got started with the warm-up, the nerves kicked in and everyone felt excited to run. For this meet, I was assigned to pace for 400 to 600 meters. Because of my hamstring injury, it was better to play it off safe and allow me to recover for conference next week. Ideally, I was set to run 26 for the first 200 and come in at 400 in about 54. It was a reasonable pace for the team considering we were aiming to run around 152 to 153. I put on the team singlet and prepared to hit my splits.
How can we work on ourselves when you say no? I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up yet? I can't.
The race started and the feeling of running on a flat track felt very different. It wasn't very enjoyable, but I came in at 200 in about 26.5. Since I was on pace, I kept going at the same speed and I split a 53.5 for the 400. It was a little faster than what I was set to do, but still close nevertheless. At 450, I look behind and see that the guys aren't even behind me, so I decided to end my pacing duty here and step off the track. The guys finished the race in 156, which wasn't what they were aiming for, but it didn't matter since it wasn't really an important race.
What the track, guys? I wasn't able to go at that point, like, feeling good. I was like,
So we took our spikes off and went for a short cool down, and then went back to the drawing board with 1 week until the most important meet of the season, the MVCs.
Well, post-meet recap. So the 800 boys, we went in there, we did our thing, we did our best. It wasn't what we wanted, but with Cedric's help, we went out there and moved ourselves up in the rankings in the MVC. Overall, I think the team did pretty good. That's wraps to ISU. We'll catch you next week for conference. Peace.